So we're up here at the shop today, and some of you have asked me for a little more video blog, I guess, or vlog on this red truck project. So here it is, my 2000 F-150. She's sitting up on the lift, and I'm up at the shop, so I don't want to disrupt what they're doing. Let me get out of the way here. But the air compressor is going to kick on here any minute and drown me out. But anyway, so that's it right there. We're still working on it. But I bought this truck 15 years ago. Well, no, 9 years ago, almost 10. I bought it back in 2015. And my wife was kind of mad at me. I kind of had to bite the bullet on that because at the time we had small kids and we were raising our family and stuff like that, and that's just a regular cab truck. But I just wanted something that I was going to be able to drive back and forth to work. And I was coming out of a small car, had a little car at the time, and I was commuting one way to work, 50 miles there, 50 miles home every day. But I wanted back in a truck, so started shopping around for a pickup truck, used pickup truck, and I found this one online. At the time I found it, 2000 F-150. It was 2015. It was like March or April of 2015, and the truck had 62,000 miles on, no, 61,000 miles and some change on it, and it was at a local Ford dealership. So I headed up there, went and got to talk to him. When I got up there to go look at it, the truck was pristine. The bed had never been used. There was no scratches, dings, dents, nothing in the bed of the truck. The interior was factory showroom fresh. The truck looked like it had never been driven. So I got to talking to the dealership about it, and the truck belonged to one of their longtime loyal customers, older gentleman, retired, and he had bought the truck brand new in 2000, and he had just brought it in a few days previous to trade it in on something new. So they'd only had it for a few days. One owner, older gentleman, literally, I mean, after I bought it, I put the very first scratches in the truck bed, hauling stuff with it. And 15-year-old truck, 61,000 miles and some change. My wife was a little upset because it was not exactly a family car. And like I said, we had small kids at the time. So kind of had to eat a little crow with my wife there, but she ended up being okay with it. And so anyway, but when I bought the truck, I had a plan. And my goal with it was just to drive it back and forth to work, daily driver, daily commuter, and be able to have the ability to have a truck to haul stuff with, take the bikes to the park, go to Home Depot, whatever I wanted to do. I just wanted a truck. So but my plan was eventually, at some point, if I was able to keep the truck, at some point to build it, lower it, put a engine swap into it, and make it fun, make it a toy, basically. And didn't tell my wife that, never told her that. I just told her I wanted a truck. So fast forward 9 years, and it's been about 6 or 7 months ago. My kids are grown, and they're starting families of their own. It's just me and my wife now. And I thought, man, now's the time to build this truck. So I was looking online for engines and transmissions and thinking about what kind of engine swap I wanted to do. And I found a Coyote, a Boss 302 Coyote, out of a wrecked 2012 Mustang. There's a place called the Parts Farm. You can find them on Facebook, and they have a webpage. And they specialize in stripping wrecked Mustangs and reselling the drivetrains and wiring and ECM and whatever parts you want. And they'll ship you a crate with everything on it: engine, transmission, fuel tank, dash, cluster, wiring, full wiring harness, any plus anything else you want, radiator, cooling system, all of it. So that's the package I bought, and we started working on this. I brought the truck up here to the shop a couple months ago, and we started working on it. And anyway, so that's kind of the backstory on this truck, and that's about 5 minutes, and give you all time to go back and get your cup of coffee and get on with your day. And there'll be a part two. This is part one, so there'll be a part two, and we'll talk a little bit more about what all we've done with it. So anyway, thanks for listening.